Hi there, good evening, morning, whatever time you're watching this. Right, so from time to time, I know I haven't done YouTube for a long time, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to start reviewing stuff as well, okay? As I ride bikes for a living, I kind of get a gist of what everything's all about. More so than a lot of these influencers, alright? A lot of these influencers, they get sponsored by stuff and they just pick it up regardless of how crap it is. Because they get endorsed to sell it. Now I'm not endorsed to sell anything, alright? Let's get that right. I don't get paid or anything like that to sell or promote anything. And if I did get paid to promote stuff, I'd be straight down the line and honest with you. For instance, if I had a particular brand of helmet that sponsored me, I would tell you if it's good or bad, and I'll tell you the pros and cons. Now, I've seen this product online for a long time, all sponsored by these big sort of celebrities or motorcyclists, journos and all that sort of stuff. And to be fair, I've been watching this product for a long time. And debating whether to get it, because it is quite expensive. It is quite expensive stuff. And I thought, can I justify spending that amount of money if it is actually no good? Now, the product I'm talking about is Zerofit. Alright? I'm not having a dig at them. Not going to dig at them by no means. But what I will say is, I went up to the NEC on Monday. It was a great show. Lots of new bikes up there. Lots of clothing and lots of info I could get up there. So it's quite interesting. And I saw this Zerofit brand. Okay. Now, I've got the Zerofit World's Warmest Base Layers. This is a heat rub, the ultimate apparently, the top. Okay. I also got Zerofit, the world's warmest base layer, heat rub, the ultimate pants as well, bottoms. I also bought the heat rub ultimate socks. Okay. First impressions of it, absolutely fantastic. Okay. Fitted lovely, doesn't even feel like you've got it on. So that's a bonus. Alright. Comfy, really nice and warm when I was wearing it in the house. Absolutely fantastic. And it fitted like a glove. But I will probably wear it again. But what I will say is, it definitely wasn't that warm. Okay, it definitely wasn't that warm. And I'm not having to dig it. I kind of am having a bit of a dig because they class it as the world's warmest clothing. Okay. But to be fair, I've had warmer. And the warmest stuff I've had is your actual stuff where you buy from your cheap shops. Like your farmers shops or places like that. Or Tesco's or whatever. So in my opinion, this is just my opinion, I didn't find it that warm. I'll probably wear it again. And it's 50 quid an item, so your top, your pants, 50 quid each, which seems quite excessive when you can buy the other stuff for about 12 quid. Alright. And to be fair, if you want to stay warm in the winter, because it is really cold, this is the first time I've worn it, was on Tuesday and the temperature was down to 2 degrees. Now, I do ride in all weathers. I ride all day, every day, or a lot of times I stop in Costa. But I do ride in all weathers and all year round, 7 days a week. And tell you the truth, it's not my go-to item of thermals, okay, or base layers. I'd rather wear, I got a one piece fleece that I wear underneath. Okay, and that is fantastic. That is really good. I can't remember the branding of it, but I'll wear that and I'll wear my wind chill thing on top of that. The wind out Furigan by Furigan, and that is fantastic kit that stops wind going through, and I've worn that for years, that combination for years. This heat rub, or this what's it called, Zerofit, I'm not 100% sold on it. Truth be told, I'm not 100% sold on it. I will say the hat is probably my favourite hat I've ever had. I've had lots of hats over the years, and this is probably my favourite hat. I probably look a bit stupid in it because I don't really suit hats. But yeah, that's my opinion. So would I buy it again? If I had a bit more money and I have a bit of spare money, yes, I would probably buy it again because it is comfortable. It's more comfortable than any of my other thermal stuff. But warmthness, no, it's not. Sorry to say it, Zerofit, but I will tell it how it is. Now, I will do another product review on the Muck Off pressure washer, the battery pressure washer. Now, I'm not going to say if it's good or bad, but I'll give you a little tip. All right. I do use it every time I finish up the airfield. I clean the bikes off, and to be fair, I'll give you a review on that one. And I'm not going to be honest, I've got nothing bad to say about it, but I will give you a review on that. I'll show you it working and all that sort of stuff. Show you what the bike looks like afterwards and all that sort of stuff. Okay. But yeah, like I say, Zerofit, not really sold on it. All right. As instructors, we have people ask us what do we recommend for them to wear, and to be honest, I will say Zerofit's alright, but it's not what it's cracked up to be. Alright, thanks then, bye.